Hello, everybody. Crumb is here after some not streaming, but now I'm back, so hooray. I bet you guys are all so happy to see me. Tears of happiness must be streaming down your faces right now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to stream. Today, I've eaten a donut and half a bag of oyster crackers. And that has been my breakfast and lunch. If you hear my stomach start growling during stream, that is probably why. I hope you have all been having a wonderful day. Sorry for the nasty stream schedule recently. I'm personally not a fan of it either. Crumb just wants to stay home and not do anything ever again. I've probably interacted with like more than 500 people in the last 2 weeks. And I would very much like to not do that anymore. 2 streams a week is okay, I think. It's all fun and games until that becomes real life when I start college. What program do you use? I use Krita, and I use a specific pen at a specific size at a specific opacity. And you must do that if you want this specific look. Congrats working on reaching 2 years. That's so amazing. Are you doing RFI by any chance? No. I've been hearing not so pleasant things about it, let's just say. And as a person with a bigger following, I don't really want to do it and then not be able to attack everyone back, and then everyone gets mad at me. So, I think it's just for the best if I sit it out. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Meow. Welcome to stream. Thank you, Pearl, for gifting me a sub. Thank you, Scrawny Knight, for the tier 1. Hello, Scrawny Knight. I feel like I have not seen you in a bit. But I've been hearing a lot about bigger artists getting called out for not attacking people back. And honestly, it just sounds like such a big hassle. Like, hey, I love drawing, man. But the problem is, I only want to draw this one guy, so, you know. I'm just gonna keep drawing this one guy. How have you been, everyone? I hope you guys have all been doing well. Crumb has been very agitated as of recently. Nobody say anything annoying. Instead of banning you, I'm straight up just gonna kill you. That's a joke. That's a joke. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I need to restrain myself. I need to remind myself that I'm not talking to Demelli. No one moved. I decided to try and animate this sucks butt. Yeah, sometimes animating sucks butt. I beat the Elden Ring DLC, so I've been having a great week. Congratulations! What program are you using? I feel like you would know this. I feel like you've been here long enough to know this, but I'm using Krita. I genuinely don't. That's crazy. At least like once every art stream someone asks that. Speaking of Resident Evil 8, I'm working on some Resident Evil 8 themed painting or artwork on my side of the room. I need to get Resident Evil posters, bro. I have a bunch of, what's the word? What's the word for these things that are like this and you pin stuff into them? I have a bunch of those in my room with all of the stuff that people give me at conventions. Corkboard, yes. No Lord King, not pin board. Just because it's a board that I pin stuff into doesn't mean it's called a pin board. Hi Ethan, bad news. I'm drawing someone you don't like. Fake Corkboard fan. You keep the art on display? Of course I do. I pin them all to the Corkboard and I hang it up in my room so that I can look at it every day. It's on the other side of my bed, so when I wake up I can see it. I love my little guys in love. Meow, I didn't know you would chill like that. You like Resident Evil 2? Do you love Ethan Winters? Your answer will greatly change my perception of you. No pressure. Thank you, Lord King, for gifting a sub to Ethan. Actually, no. Why did you do that? I don't like you. I don't forgive you. You made me like this. That's how powerful your fan art is. No freaking way. Meow Ethan fan artist. Meow's gonna become an Ethan fan artist. I need to follow you on my alt account. I had no idea that you saw my alt account stuff. Do you still have my art? It's the Splatoon box crumb thingy from VidCon Box 20 last year. Yes! I have it on the shelf. Hold on. I'll post a photo. I'll take a photo right now and I'll show on stream for anyone who wants to see if their art is up there. I have to dedicate like a few hours to doing it. Cause like, a lot of it I need to like, when I hang it up, I don't want it to cover any of the other stuff. So it's like I'm doing collages and stuff. And like I have to cut it and make room for other people. And I recently got a shelf actually. I got a shelf. Actually not recently, it was a while ago. I just didn't use it for a really long time because I kept procrastinating. I'm very bad with procrastinating. Okay. Is Crumb falling down a well? Typical Crumb behavior, falling down a well. I can't help it. I'm just so small. I can't help but tumble in. Shut up, Demelli. Demelli on my nerves, bro. Okay. Meow, are you gonna become an Ethan artist like me? Please draw Ethan. Snot and tears streaming down my face. Please draw Ethan. Okay, give me a sec. So, open, no, new, and then create from clipboard. Oh, some of the photo is, cut off. So, my tablet is dead. I'm getting a new one tomorrow. I will draw Ethan. I'll actually freak out, bro. Okay, so this is the new one. This was from, this year. This is a painting someone... Sorry, I remembered he was there. This one is all the stuff that my friends gave me. So, this clipboard is shaped like a heart because it's specifically the stuff that like coffee, or Jean, or coffee again, and coffee again, and coffee again, and Ellie. It's just all my friends and stuff. We got stuff from last year. We got stuff from last year. This isn't even all of it. Hold on. And this is the other side. It's really small. This is the other side. This one is from TwitchCon, I think. This one, I don't remember where this one's from. We got Osam's beautiful art. My play button that I put in the corner because it was taking up space and I needed to put up more of this stuff. And we got a bunch of plushies that people have given me. We got the crumb marionette right here. We got the Splatoon box that the other person was mentioning earlier. I like to hang up all my stuff because all of it is special to me. And you see, what's the word? These actually all came together on one big piece of paper. So I just cut it out so that I can pin them up. And I like cut out pieces and stuff. This one came with a message that I put at the bottom. Someone signed this one, and I thought it was the cutest thing ever. And I cut it out at the bottom and I pinned it next to it because I thought it was so adorable. From appreciates every little thing that I have received. I promise you guys that. It is all in good hands. From takes care of it greatly. I love to hang things up. Bad news though. That shelf I thought would last me a while, but I filled it all up in one day. So, either I have to install more shelves in my room, which honestly won't look good, or I have to get a big treasure box. And I can start storing things in there instead. It's so nice that you get to fill your room with stuff given to you by your fans. It is. I'm very thankful for it. And for things that I can't hang up, sorry, my throat is like destroyed. I was screaming all night yesterday. And I also think I might be getting sick because I hung out with my cousin. And for some reason, he's addicted to open mouth coughing in my direction every single time. Forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I have a folder for things that I don't pin up. Like cards that people give me, or just drawings that are a little too big and can't be pinned up nicely and will get covered. I just keep those in a nice little folder. Should be resting anyway, freak. No, I need to get back into my schedule or I'm gonna get depressed. Guys, I haven't been able to work or do much for a while, and it's been making me so agitated. I have to do stuff. After I make this stupid drawing, I'm gonna animate. I have to animate. It'll definitely be out by the end of July. I promise. I'm giving myself a deadline. What's the most unique item you've been given? I don't know. All of them are really special. Well, no one else has ever given me 2 terabytes. Oh my gosh, I need to look up the price. I need to remember to do that. Have you installed the SSD yet? No, I haven't because I've been busy. That's why I was gone. I promise I'll do it. Crumb has just been in a very not good mood. Crumb finally has time to herself though. So it's all great. Everyone's happy. Everyone cheer immediately. What's that saying? No rest for the wicked? That's me. I'm the rest. No, I'm the wicked. That's me. And please ask someone who knows how to work with computers how to install them. I'll do a fun ear club voice call so Zero can help me. Last time I cleaned my PC, I voice called the ear club, and literally like everyone joined for no reason and made fun of my PC. It was so messed up. Zero computer person? Bro, I don't know. Zero knew that I had to update my drivers, so Zero's basically like a computer person to me. Look at this lichen. Beautiful world we live in. Drawing lichens is fun. I need to walk in, bros. Hi, doggy. Well, I wouldn't say he's a doggy. I'm locked in for you guys. Smiles and grins at you all. I've missed my fleas. My beautiful fleas. I hope you've all been doing well. Did you guys miss me? Blinks at you with big wet eyes. We missed you dearly, Crumb. And then I leave again and everyone goes, freedom! Blinks back with depraved eyes. Okay, buddy. You better back off before we put you down. You don't want to know what happened to the other fleas. Freedom. That's just how my eyes look. I was reading so much and doing so much work. It's crazy what you can do for 2 hours every day. And now you're wasting it watching a stream! That's crazy. Leave her alone. It's not my fault that I don't like her. It's not my fault. Flea dumb, more like it. My brother in Christ, you are a flea. What are you saying, Swagsicle? Watching this stream isn't time being wasted for me, that is. Every second you watch this stream, you make 3,000 imaginary dollars. That's why you guys should watch me. So you can have imaginary dollars. Burrito's practically imaginary billionaire at this point. Bro is Mr. Beast. I'm imaginary Mr. Beast. I sit you down and I tell you to imagine I give you money and then I leave. Every minute in a Crumb stream has 1 year off your lifespan. Lord King must be a zombie then. I love line art. I love line art. I hate line art. I hate line art. Oh my gosh. I spend like probably half my drawing time doing line art. Probably more than half my drawing time. I'ma head to bed. I'm very eepy, but I send you a DM on Twitter. Check it when you're done with stream. I will. Good night, Meow. I'm tucking you into bed. Mwah. That's me kissing your bed. Because your bed really is doing all the heavy lifting. So he's the one who deserves the kiss. But good night. Just don't do line art, problem solved. My kind of drawing, my style is very line art dependent, I feel like. My style, I'm very bad at rendering. If I didn't do line art, it would straight up look horrible. Because I don't know how to do shading. So Mio is your best friend now. Whatever, man, thumbs down. But we're literally gonna hate each other tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Chat. Me and Demeli are going to play Chain together tomorrow. And we both agreed that if we start getting actually angry at each other, we'll pause the game and we'll take a breath and we'll both say one thing that we don't like about the other person. Shading usually looks really nice in my opinion. I don't shade though. That's the thing. I don't shade in any of my drawings, I don't think. All of my drawings, they have like some blush, I guess, but crumb does not shade. If you look at any of my drawing, it's just flat coloring. All of my drawings look like this. Not like this specifically, but you know. I'm gonna break a wall tomorrow then, hello? It's very based if you're shading high. I know, I'm so bad at shading. Like, okay, I'm not, like, I mean, it doesn't look bad. But crumb is not good at defining things to make them look like they're in a 3D space. I'm not good at colors. I've definitely improved with flat colors, but colors as in like rendering, shading skin, making the shadows reflect light and stuff. It's very hard for me. I'm not good at it and it doesn't ever end up looking the best. I'm okay with it. I should practice sometime just because it'd probably be fun. But a majority of my drawings are just flat coloring. Flat coloring and thin line art. Yeah, I said it looks like it was drawn on a real piece of paper to me, if that makes sense. Thank you. Shading can be quite difficult because you need to be able to visualize the 3D form and not just a 2D image. Yeah, I don't practice that a lot either. So it's something that I haven't really improved. I'll work on that though. One day I'll do a painting stream or whatever. What's this drawing supposed to be? Run away! They just defeated Miranda together. Now all her gross branches are coming after her. I was gonna give Ethan the detonator, but then I thought I don't want him to kill himself in this one. So I didn't. Bob Ross stream. I've ever done oil painting once before when I went to art school. Not art school, when I had an art class in high school. Wow, that's a lot more lame now that I clarified it. Do they use rose hydrogen bomb? Or is this the timeline where Carl is normal? Anytime I draw them in any sort of relationship or on any good terms, this idiot did not use rosemary. I genuinely do not believe there's any universe where Ethan's like, you know what? Maybe I should use my daughter. Every single drawing of them together should be under the assumption that Kyle was not an egotistical idiot. Can you imagine how out of character that'd be for Ethan? Like, that'd be insane if he was just like, yeah, you're right. Let's use my baby as like a fighter jet and kill your mom. You know what? This guy might be onto something about my child. I think the most in character it could have gotten for Ethan, outside of just flipping Kyle off and yelling at him, is like him just being like, why can't we just not use her? But even then, like, he's just gonna flip him off and yell at him. I don't think it was on Ethan to negotiate though. That was on Kyle. If someone disagrees with you, you don't threaten to drop them into a hole. That probably will make them hate you more. Just in case anyone was thinking about negotiating right now. Just some crumb advice. Kyle had all those mechanics and tried to use a baby. Absolute idiot. Oh yes, I literally have an entire army at my command. Let's just try and use this baby and ruin the relationship possibility of the one guy who is actually able to kill me. Yes, that sounds like a great idea. He fumbled, bro. He fumbled so hard it was actually devastating to his life. He fumbled so hard he actually died. That's so absurd. How do you fumble that hard? Kyle, smartest lord. All the lords are pretty stupid. They could have killed Ethan so easily, but instead they let him run around like a rat and he killed them all. They're all too arrogant for their own good. That's why Ethan won. Ethan and his iconic tank. What is wrong with Kyle? Let me build this tank that I straight up can't control and just leave it in my basement for Ethan to find. I feel like he didn't even know what Rose does. Like he would have just thrown it at Miranda like a grenade. Actually, and like it feels like that because he doesn't even elaborate. He's not like, no, Ethan, we'll use her like this. He's just like, fine, I don't even care that you disagreed with me. I'm gonna make my dogs eat you or whatever. Want to give him a fighting chance or whatever, I guess. All the lords are so stupid. Maybe he's just that arrogant. He's definitely just that arrogant. Donna straight up could have just like put Ethan... She could have just trapped Ethan in that elevator and dropped it and he would have died on the spot, bro. But no, you have to psychologically torment him and make him perform surgery on his mannequin wife. You just had to do that, Donna, huh? Everyone who died to Ethan was their fault. If anyone died to Ethan, it was their fault. I stand by this fact. He did nothing wrong. If you died to Ethan, it was your fault. Well, I've seen an actual normal fight with Kyle, especially his hammer. Unfortunately, Kyle scattered his hammer in the factory like the freaking Infinity Stones for no reason. Just so Ethan could sell it. Nice one. Nice one, Kyle. You're doing great out there, buddy. I wish Kyle Heisenberg's fight was more than just turning into a transformer and like stabbing Ethan with a million knives. He should have stabbed Ethan with a million knives, but like not as a transformer. They could have put quick time events in that boss fight where you have to punch Kyle Heisenberg in his big stupid face. Am I the butthole offered to use my crush's baby as a weapon, then threw him in a hole when he disagreed? No, I think Ethan is stupid, actually. Everything, you know what? Everything is actually Ethan's fault. He can't do anything right, and he sucks. QuickTime events would be cruel. I don't know if that's a Resident Evil thing, though. Has Resident Evil even ever had QuickTime events? It would be cool if they had like an actual, more personal fight. It sounds so cool to me. Genuinely. Have you seen the people on Twitter praying for less Ethan? He's literally dead. No! Oh my god! I saw someone on Twitter. They were like, I don't like Ethan. And people were like, why? And they were like, oh, his jokes are so corny. Leon Kennedy is literally your profile picture. Leon Kennedy is literally your profile picture. I need you to look in the mirror and think to yourself, what am I doing? I need you to do that. I do not care if you dislike Ethan, but like, if you dislike him, just say you dislike him. You don't have to come up with an excuse that contradicts your own favorite character. Where are we going? Fish food! I understand why people don't like Ethan. They think he's boring. They don't... A lot of people just are attached to the old characters. Like, I get it, you don't have to like Ethan, but come on! You can't say that with a Leon profile picture. Be so serious. Oh, I don't like Ethan because he's blonde, but I love Leon Kennedy. Look in the mirror, bro! Look in the mirror. And it's even crazier because people are like, oh my god, please no more Ethan. Brother, they hate him. He's not coming back. You don't have to pray. Your dream came true, bro. You're not gonna see him ever again. Have fun with your 60 other Leon games. You have nothing to complain about, bro. You went 1 year without a Leon Kennedy game. You'll be fine. He'll have like 7 other remakes. Is this Splatoon 3 lobby music or am I insane? I don't know if it's lobby music, but it is the Splatoon music. Alright, line art is done. Listen, Crumb might be a little biased, but like, come on, dude, wait. Let him be dead. Let him be dead in peace. Let him be dead in peace, bro. Bro, he was in 2 games. He was in 2 games and Chris Redfield was in both of them. You guys still have your old characters. Okay, we're going to... I don't want to strain your guys' eyes. Okay. Let him rest, bros. Please, I'm begging you. He's dead. He's actually dead. He actually died, like, 3 different times. He's not coming back. Capcom hates him. Like, I think the most they would do is bring back Rosemary, maybe. Like, bring her back in, like, a flashback that Chris is having while he's, like, sitting in the retirement center or whatever. When I'm in an ungrateful challenge and my opponents are Resident Evil fans. Dude, you have 1,000 million figurines of Leon Kennedy and 1,000 million merch items. I do not want to hear you complain about not having him for 2 games. Crumb Cup Toast is literally feeding herself. I'm like a snake eating myself. You get to have all the other fan artists. Let me have just this. This reminds me when someone was like, can you draw Leon? I think you'd be a really good Leon Kennedy fan artist. Like, who do you think you are, bro? Get away from me. I'm not gonna change my interest just so you can have more content. It's so Crumb fair. No more Ethan. He's gone! You don't have to say that. He's gone, bro. My man is dead. You guys do not have to pray for him not to show up. I genuinely do not think Capcom wants him to. Not very related, but I just remember when he drew Ethan and Ashley's outfit. Maybe I'll redraw that. Maybe I will redraw that. Lucas fan here, you guys are both ungrateful. I'm so sorry you haven't gotten more Lucas content, Swaxico. I totally forgot. The poor Lucas fans out there. What is with people drawing Lucas with hair? Stop that! He doesn't have any! He's balding! He looks like my uncle! Give him his stupid receding hairline. I do not want to see that man with fluffy hair. People drawing Baldi's basics. It's like teenagers drawing Baldi's basics, but they've never drawn a bald person before. If I see one more person drawing Lucas like this, I'll actually start tweaking. That's not Lucas. That's just a white guy. Make him bald and greasy and give him his pronounced cheekbones and his like strange greasiness. Come on, it's not Lucas, bro. You have to like embrace him. Just like how I embraced Ethan's huge forehead. Sometimes you're not good at drawing things, but you gotta learn for the character. That's how I learned to draw comb overs. Just for Ethan, just for you. Getting a little obsessed with Ethan has probably been like the best thing that has ever happened to my eye. Cause like, before I was like drawing anime fan art and stuff like that, or like furries, it's like, I mean like it's like gonna be good, but like, I don't know. I guess drawing more realistic things, it helps you more with the fundamentals. Especially once you're really obsessed with them and you keep saying, it doesn't look like him, I have to do better. And you just get really good at drawing features. A little, sure. A tad, perhaps a smidge, or maybe a portion. Just a bit. We have different definitions of little. Well, mine is the correct one. Drawing Ethan is the best thing that has ever happened to my eye. And I still don't draw him the best. One day I'm gonna be drawing him and it's gonna look exactly like him. Mark my words, I will reach there eventually. I promise. And it'll be amazing. You're really good at drawing them. I like your art style. Thank you. Crumb has grown to like her art style too. I think I have found the groove. And by the groove, I mean this pen. This pen is the only thing I have ever liked ever. I used to be really into textured pens. Ones that like look like pencil and stuff. But I think this pen is just the best for my style. Hey buddy. Sorry you're getting slashed in the throat. My fault. Fly high, Wiggle Brush. Hey, I love Wiggle Brush too. This pen is just the best for detail. I like using Wiggle Brush when I'm experimenting with something new. Like perspective. Stuff like that. Crumb isn't good enough at drawing realistic perspective yet. It's always very cartoony looking, which is why I use the Wiggle pen. Because the Wiggle pen looks better for cartoony stuff. Okay, where are your holes? I'm a bucket tour girly. I could never do individual coloring. I do it for a little, but not for long. I really like that brush too. You make it look desirable. I make everything look desirable. I'm just that good. Sorry, I just remembered that I'm the best person to have ever been born. Excuse me. Incorrect? Whatever, bro. I don't even care. I don't even care. The Melly, no, you fed its ego. Alright, bro. Oh, I still need to draw Chrome Cat as now him fancy. Nathan sent me like this photo of a cat, and he was like, you have to draw this as Chrome Cat. And I kept forgetting. I'll do it tomorrow. Right now I'm in the Wintersburg zone. I don't know why I've been drawing so much Wintersburg. I have recently been wanting to draw. Now see him fabulous. I've recently been wanting to draw more canon stuff. But then Ethan's like dead. So like it kind of ruins it. So I'm drawing closer to canon but not as sad. Sorry, Lethan. You'll have to wait your turn. I do want to draw more canon stuff. Like that drawing I made for the Resident Evil 8 anniversary. That was fun to make. It had a lot of details. I'm seeing which ones I can fill without having to cover the holes up. Okay. Oh my gosh, can I just say you often sound like a COD zombie. Not even true, I disagree. Also, your face is stupid. Take that, liberal. Bro, I don't know. The malevolent purple explosion. Here we go. Why did I draw so many little dots? This will be the death of me. Dang, Crumb. Me when I can't hold it anymore. Photon just threw up all over my canvas. What should I eat for dinner? Whenever I eat food, the only thing I'm thinking is what should I eat next? Maybe I'm just big and greedy, bro. I don't even know. I'm like sitting down at lunch with my friends and I'm like, what should we get for dinner? Like, bro, we haven't even eaten lunch yet. What am I on? Maybe I'll make myself fried rice. I haven't had fried rice in a little. No, I don't want fried rice. Okay, then don't eat it. I'll make myself egg and rice, which is different from fried rice. I kept thinking, like, maybe I'm like not into Resident Evil anymore. But then I like went to VidCon and literally all day I could not stop thinking about Ethan. It was like actually devastating, bro. And then I was busy for a few more days and I could not stop thinking about him. How many liberals does it take to change a light bulb? They can't. They're too busy. Their agenda. I don't know if it's possible for you to stop liking Resident Evil. You never know. What if I like get like kidnapped and like they have a gun to my head? Man, what am I talking about? Whatever, bro. Moving on. I'm tired. You're in too deep, Crumb. I've made it too far in. You literally just say anything, bro. That's called talking, and I'm doing a good job at They probably will give me an award for top 10 talkers. What? Where's the hole? Ah. There we go. That's our yapper. Crumber one yapper over here. The malevolent pixel. That freaking pixel that I hate. A whole lot of yap is what I'm hearing. Hey, at least I'm good at it. It'd be pretty unfortunate if I was just a streamer who didn't know how to yap. It'd be watching like a speed paint, except it's not sped up. And there's no music. So basically just a paint. You guys are just watching a paint at this point. How has your day been? It was good until I saw your username and it made me angry. That's a joke. I didn't even read your username. I'm sorry. I've been so cruel recently. Don't worry, guys. I am full of hope and joy, and I am heartful. Beautiful world we live in. Messed up evil creature feels remorse. That's me every stream. Someone joins and they're like, "Hi, Crumb," and I say something mean and then I instantly regret it. Loud and correct buzzer? Whatever, bro. Go back to, I don't know, whatever you do. Moving logs or something, bro. I don't even care. I don't even care. Can't spell crumb without the first 3 letters of cruel. Not true. Dang, when did MS Paint get an update? This is not MS Paint. This is Krita. Did Lord gift you a log at VidCon? Oh my god. I just realized. I forgot that. I forgot to give Lord King the big crumpet. Oh my gosh. I forgot to give Lord King the big crumpet. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lord King. Forgive me. I'll give you another gross pumpkin pie. But I got a laptop trying to download Krita, but it literally just would not open. If you can't open Krita, I don't think you'll be able to open literally any other art program. I forgot to give you a big hug. I asked you guys if you wanted hugs. I think. I kept standing there thinking you guys would like want to do something. All our food keeps blowing up. You did not? Did I not? I thought I did. Or I did it in my head. Bro forgot. I wasn't in the meet and greet. I wasn't locked into my meet and greet mode. Whenever I do a meet and greet, as soon as someone walks up, the first things I say are like, "How's your day? Would you like a hug?" Sometimes I ask people if they wanted a hug, and they like look like they don't want it, and they say yes. And it's like, am I pressuring you to give me a hug? Because I don't want to do that. You can say no. I got a hug at the meet and you were weirdly warm. No, Crumb is the normal amount of warm. Crumb is the normal amount of warm. Okay. Crumb is drawing with a colder color palette, which is something she doesn't often do. So if you see me changing, what's the word? The colors around a lot, that's probably why. Temperature is too high. That post is so funny. I'm sorry I didn't give you guys hugs. I'm so sad. I thought you guys would ask. I was feeling nervous because whenever I ask people for hugs and stuff, I don't know if they actually want it. Sometimes they just say yes because they're nervous. I remember I asked this guy, I'm like, do you want a hug? And he was like, do I have to? I'm like, no! What's wrong with you? Quick question, have you ever tried to draw Sonic the Hedgehog? I have drawn him. Let me see. I have drawn him. I drew him recently for a stream. I can't find it though, and I don't want to look. Because sometimes I ask people for hugs and they're like, sure. And I don't know if I'm overthinking, but if I say, do you want a hug, and someone says, sure, it feels like they're just doing it because I asked and not because they actually want to. Does that make sense, or do I sound insane? Maybe I'm bad at meeting people. No, that's so I get you. Next time he asks for a hug, I'm just gonna say ear and leave. Not true. When you hugged me, I think you were happy, probably. You were probably happy, I think. Nuh-uh, false. So this guy's embarrassed. This guy's embarrassed. I'm gonna say this, and Lord King's gonna actually kill me at the next meet and greet. Never once have I been happy meeting you. Yeah, right. Looks at the camera and smirks a little. Okay, gotta make sure. There you go. Okay, Jim from The Office. No, my name is Crumb. I'm from Texas. Don't get that wrong again. I don't think I'll be able to forgive you. We're gonna sneak a wood chipper into VidCon and say get in. Need to learn to throw up on command in case. You guys hate me so much! Crumb has never done anything wrong in her life and you guys hate me so much. I thought you were Filipino. Crumb Cup Toast, world-renowned Filipino. The part I hate the most is coloring the whites of their eyes. Cause I never know if I should color the whites of their eyes. Cause I don't know if they look better with or without it, and then I always end up coloring it. This is a problem for people who draw open eyes will understand. Like, cause it looks fun, and as soon as you add the whites, then you can really be able to tell the direction of the eye and stuff, and how big it is. And it's hard to sketch that out when you're making the drawing, and you can't tell. I hate it the most. I always think it's better not colored. Yeah. Make all their eyes pure black with photorealistic blood. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I'm finding it so funny that all of us wanted hugs from each other, but all of us were too nervous to ask for one. That's so horrible. Oh my gosh, I promise. Next VidCon, if I'm still alive, I will give you guys big hugs. I promise. If you're still alive, is there some tragedy? You never know. You never know, guys. Next VidCon, I'll remember to tell you people to hug each other. No, we're gonna remember. We don't need you. Not in a bad way though. You should come. Look how happy Ethan is. Why did I say that? He's not happy. My fault, Ethan. Look how happy Rosemary is. Gotta make Rosemary as pale as humanly possible. When I'm in a white competition and my opponent is Rosemary Winters. That's so sad. I'll have to wait until next year to see my fleas again. Well, I guess I'll be seeing the East Coast fleas in a few months. So I guess that's fine. Sighs and looks out the window. Beautiful world. Why do you hate the East Coast fleas? I don't hate them. I think they're all just inferior. I don't hate the East Coast fleas. I don't hate East Coast fleas. I'm just sad I wasn't able to hug my West Coast fleas. And that I'll have to wait another year to do it because I was nervous. Fleece Coast? Nice when Ethan kisses you on the mouth. Guys! What just happened? I blacked out. What just happened? I blacked out. What just happened? What just happened? I blacked out. What are we talking about? Guys, I think we should move on. I think we should move on, guys. In front of me? I thought you were gone! I actually thought you left! This is not looking good for the crumb community. Demel, you can join Turtles here. Whoa! I did not have a say in... Oh, classic Ethan. Don't I get a say in this? I like it when he says that. Like, he sounds like he's like actually like dying in that moment. Don't I get a say in this? I like how everyone just ignores him too. Demeli has done irreparable damage to your humor. No, not true. Not true. I refuse to believe that Demeli has any sort of impact on me. Okay, well I don't want his hat and his glove to be the same color. Which one should be lighter? The hat can be lighter. I never look at reference photos. Unless I'm drawing Ethan. For some reason, I haven't been looking at them of Kyle. And I realized that I haven't been drawing him with like his 82 belts for some reason that he wears. So I have been doing it. Odd time, Yahoo, I've been starving. Here are your ads. I'm throwing it to you guys like sprinkles. I was thinking of doing another Plants vs. Zombies stream. Because Fool actually brought it up about how that used to be like his favorite game. And I was like, oh, I have that on my computer, and I just forgot about it. Please. Okay, well, I said it, so now we have to do it, so. Okay. Look forward to that, then. Tomorrow we'll be chained up, or whatever it's called. Chained together. So maybe next gaming stream. We did finish Shadows of Rose and Resident Evil 8, so it's not like we have any other games to play. Unless I just play Resident Evil 8 again, which I do kind of want to do. But we can play Plants vs. Zombies. Don't be worried. I was very sick during the Plants vs. Zombies stream, so I really like to see one that I can actually process. Don't worry, I'll make sure to send the virus over to your house before we play again. I'll also make sure to randomly scream nightmare, nightmare, nightmare while you're watching so it can further disorient you. Don't worry, Photon. I got you. I'm pretty much like the most thoughtful streamer who ever been born. Okay, I need to pull up another Carl drawing so I can get his colors. I drew Carl so good in this drawing, and I've never been able to replicate it, and it makes me mad. You know what I've never been able to replicate? Specifically, why are you green? Specifically, the drawing I made of him in my Resident Evil 8 Mind animation. I really like how he looked in that one. And I've never been able to replicate it, and it makes me mad. High-flaming streamer is the most thoughtful one ever born. That's true, and I agree with you. You get a gold star for agreeing with me. Ooh, that animation, I'm gonna rip out my computer cables. Okay, buddy. I find it crazy that you watched that and you liked it a lot, and you didn't even know what Resident Evil 8 was. Remind me to give these guys stains all over their clothes. I want them to look dirty. Thoughts on eating raw noodles and rice? That sounds actually horrible. I would not wish that upon my greatest enemy. Actually, I would. I'm a hater. I want them to suffer. Your Resident Evil 8 animations are what got me into the game in the first place? That's actually so crazy to me. I see comments and stuff that are like, oh, this got me into Resident Evil. And it's actually insane to me. Looks into the sky. I guess I really am a influencer. Smirks and smiles a bit. That's so awesome. Yes, you are. It's so crazy. I'm actually like changing people's brain idea holes. Crumb, you're literally the reason I have this ridiculous Ethan parasite controlling my every thought. Everyone has an Ethan parasite from time to time. It's a normal part of the growing process. Before a year, I thought it was some generic schlocky horror thing, so it was a mind bender for me that there were actually characters in it. I love your Resident Evil 7 edits on TikTok more now. Oh yeah, I did make edits that one time. I had fun doing that. Maybe I should do it again. I don't have enough storage space on my phone for CapCut, so it probably won't happen. Yeah, okay, you can be great. Actually, make you just a little bit blue. You're very swagger and have wonderful fashion taste. Thank you. Gotta remember to bring you a new phone next week. Okay, bro. Hold your horses. I need to find something that I can pretend to really like, that is also extremely cheap, so that Lord King gets that. Ooh, I really like nectarines. That's not even pretending. I just really like nectarines. You should just give me peaches. Actually, better idea. You should just like not give me anything. I only like hard peaches though. I love crunchy peaches. I hate mushy peaches. I don't think I can bring food to meet and greet security. Wow, oh yeah. I thought that they weren't gonna let me in with the pumpkin pie. I was so scared. I just want to say now, drawing people running is like the most annoying thing ever. It's so hard. I'm so bad at it. Like even now, like I'm still not the happiest with the outcome. It's not the exact pose I had in my head. Oh, the woes of being able to imagine a red apple in your head perfectly. Cummington, is Resident Evil one of those games where you have to play every entry to get it? I could really just hop in at Resident Evil 8, get it, and have fun? Okay. Yes and no. If you want to get into this guy specifically, you have to play his first game too, because Resident Evil 8 is his second game. You will be confused if you don't play the first one. But it does not mean you have to play Resident Evil 1 through 6. Resident Evil 7 and 8 are his games. Haven't ran in like a year, how would I know how to draw it? Running is so fun. When I go on walks, sometimes I just start sprinting. I look like I'm insane and I'm like being chased or something. But it's fun. I really recommend playing Resident Evil 8. It is a really good game. And Resident Evil 7. I really, really recommend Resident Evil 7. That game is actually like the best. Resident Evil 7 is kind of what revived the Resident Evil franchise. It's a very good horror game. I really recommend it. I do that when I want to get home quicker. I do it when I see a woman walking alone. That's not true. That's not true. Crumb is just joshing, smiles at the camera, and looks side to side. That was just joshing, bros. Excuse me? Oh, little Rosemary, so cute. Yeah, look at the little baby, guys. Look at the cute little baby. So adorbs. I'm doing it so I can catch up to them and tell them that I'm not a threat. How scared would you guys be if someone started running at you and saying, I'm not a threat, I'm not a threat? Would you in fact believe that they are not a threat? Hypothetically. I would be running for my life. I would trust them. If a 5'2" person started chasing me like that, I think that's the only time I have confidence to enact self-defense. Wow! Okay, bro. Okay, bro. See you at the next VidCon, bro. Nah, not even jokes, bro. I'll see you there. I would just stand there like this. Like the pregnant emoji? You would stand there and be pregnant? Good for you, I guess. You mean 5 foot flat? I'm seriously not 5 foot flat. I genuinely do not know what to tell you guys. Talk to the driver's license, buddy. I could take a 5 foot person saying I'm not a threat, especially if they have a box on their head. Whatever, bros. Assert dominance by becoming pregnant. Not too sure about that, to be honest. Crown, you seem pretty 5 feet flat in person. Okay, wait. You guys took a photo of us all standing together against a wall. You guys could probably figure out my height from just in comparison with everyone. And then you can see that I'm 5'2". Go do that. Go do that. And then, if I'm 5 foot tall, then sure, whatever. But you have to do that first. I was leaning, that don't count. Oh, what's that? What's that I'm hearing? Oh, it sounds like excuses is what I'm hearing. Oh, I see. You look 5 foot flat. I am so serious when I say I'm 5'2". That's what the doctor said. I even double checked. I was like, wait, how tall am I? Plot twist, actually 5 foot what? No, it's 5'2.5" actually. I just say 5'2". I'm literally rounding down for you guys. And it's still not enough. Does the box sit flat on your head or is there space? I wouldn't say that it gives me an inch of height. Tomorrow you're gonna say 5'3" and insist it's always been that way. Crumb will not do such things. Unrelated, forget everything Shy Guy just said. His poor fingers. If Ethan ran into me, let's just say he would have lost more than that. I'm 6'7". Okay, buddy. I actually met someone who was 6'7". Okay, give them stains on their clothes. Okay. What does that even mean? Let's just say that he would not have as many fingers. From threatening Ethan, I'd be so happy to see him. He would not escape unscathed. How do you guys measure in feet? Wait a second. Am I nuts? Why is one side darker than the other? What happened? Hello? Whatever. Yes. Okay, Swaxical, that was rhetorical. All day I just live my life with haters. You guys hate on me for no reason. I've never even done anything wrong in my life ever. Oh, I think I know why. Because the coloring is connected to Ethan, and when I use the fill tool on Ethan, it kind of changes the color of Kyle. So I'm just gonna hope that it only changed part of his trench coat. Kyle is literally dissatisfying me. He was originally frowning in the sketch, but then I think he would be smiling. If he like escaped, I think he would be smiling. He's kind of insane like that. He's happy. He's finally free from Miranda. And also he just bagged the bad blonde. What could a man ask for more? Come on. Conking out. Good night, Methan. Good night, Methan. We're hugs and kisses, you. Here you go. Bleed a little, why don't you? Have some fun. Come on. Don't be such a party pooper. Am I crazy or does Kyle look a little wider? Whenever I draw Kyle, I draw Ethan first, and then I change his... And I changed the color off of that. It's hard to tell. Especially with this kind of like colder color. I like to make him a little tan. What could he want more for said bad blonde to not hate him mayhaps? That's on him, bro. If Ethan Winters hates you, that's on you. You must have done something, bro. It's entirely on you. Let me make that darker. It's so easy to have Ethan, like, not hate your guts, I feel like. You just have to, like, not actively try and kill him. And I feel like that's not even asking a lot. Hope Ethan steps on the giant metal shard on the ground. He would never do that. Carl's holding his hand. It's okay. Not have a murderous mindset and you'll be okay. And also don't be Chris Redfield, because that guy really sucks for some reason. Ethan has the energy of a hater, but I think he'd be too nervous to be genuinely mean. Nah, he is genuinely mean. He's so sassy for no reason. He's such a mean girl. I don't think he'd want to be mean to people who are like not actively trying to kill him, but they are actively trying to kill him. So it changes it a little. He's like so mad all the time. It's so funny. Oh, me and Dameli got assigned Mean Girls yesterday. We agreed that Dameli would be Regina and I would be George. Ethan should have been in that Mean Girls remake. Crumb has never watched that before. I don't think I've ever watched any musical. I've never seen Mean Girls. It's okay. We're both in this boat together. Ethan is mean. Heisenberg just wants to make his baby a weapon, and Ethan had to make it all complicated. Yeah, Ethan, you should just agree with everything Kyle says. The remake was so bad. I saw clips of people groaning because they started singing in it. But I thought that was like the point of the musical. Kyle has so many stains and Ethan's like perfectly clean. It just makes him look so dirty and gross. It was pretty freaking bad. They didn't really advertise it as a musical. He has been rolling in various greases and slops. You're so talented at that, Kyle. Bleed a little, why don't you? Have some fun. I didn't want to make him bleed because, then it'd cover his pretty face. All his little face details. But I guess I have to make some sacrifices. Just to make him look a little more beat up. Come on. There we go. Let's make it a little more vibrant. I heart Resident Evil. I'm so happy I got into it. I don't even remember how I did. His pretty face that Ethan hates. Ethan hates all of him, bro. Make him 100% bright red, blood from an unknown source. Beautiful world. He should just be red for fun. You got into Resident Evil 8 when it was new, right? I think I got into it like a month after it came out. And by then it was pretty quiet. And I didn't even start publicly posting it until way later too. Silly, look at that little spore. Rosemary is Ethan's little spore. Should I bring my Ethan jacket to the next VidCon? Do it and I'll start tweaking in front of you and it'll be scary. It'll be terrifying for everyone. I almost escaped Resident Evil, then relapsed because of crumb. LOL. LOL. Points and laughs at you. LOL. You're stuck with me forever. I love making people like the things I like. Everyone should like the things that I like. I also fell back into it because of crumb. That's crazy. This is crazy. I'm seriously an influencer. That's so crazy. Crumb, you got me into Resident Evil 8. It was kind of annoying at first because I didn't know running away was something I was supposed to do like half the time. But it was still fun. Oh no, I get it. That was me. Everyone would be like, just go, Crumb, just run. But then I'd be trying to kill every single monster I saw. I got into Resident Evil 8 because of you, Crumb. I feel so evil. I'm getting all you guys into it. I'm making my own Ethan community because Capcom refuses to do it. Bam. I actively avoid your streams of you playing it in case I might play it. From the amount of times I talk about it, you have probably been spoiled a lot, so sorry. Oh no, Ethan. You hurted your knee, Ethan. I actively avoid your streams in case I watch it. I think I subconsciously adapted Crumb's yell from watching them play Resident Evil so much. That's crazy. You guys should all have like consciousnesses that are like my voice. Can you imagine how insufferable that would be? You guys should do that. Could you imagine a little crumb in your head talking all the time? It might be over for you at that point. Stay in the box! That always happens with your stream. My consciousness actually changes voices based on who I was listening to. I cannot imagine other people's voices in my head. I cannot imagine other people's voices in my head. I can only hear things in my voice. Probably because I'm the greatest person ever and everyone deserves to hear my voice. But seriously, I like cannot imagine voices. I can imagine Heisenberg's voice, but it's just my voice doing an impression of his voice. I can only hear if I'm singing a song. Okay, you're great actually. That's exactly what Kyle sounds like. One day I'll do a dub. One day I will do a dub of all of the Resident Evil cutscenes or something. One day I will do that. One day, I promise. I missed D and the man thing comments got me into Resident Evil because I thought they were silly, then I found out what actually happened in the story and I got sad! No, I'm so sorry. I can't believe that happens to people. It's so sad. I'm sorry. Lady Dimitrescu actually despises Ethan and thinks he's disgusting and also tries to kill him. And Ethan also kills all of her daughters. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey man, listen. It's fan art. It's fan art. I can switch to thinking other people's voices really easily and it's kind of scary to be honest. Okay, what color are you? Yeah, I think the pale will be good. I should change your clothes though. No, shut up, I'm in denial, don't tell me the truth. Okay, everyone's happy and alive, and nobody tries to kill Ethan. And everyone's happy. Can you not imagine other voices when like reading a book or something? No, because sometimes I read a book and I start thinking, I'm like, wait, can I imagine a different voice for this? And then I do it in my head, but like, then I become subconscious of it. And then I'm not really reading, I just start thinking. Yeah, looks good. I can't remember people's faces like at all. I'm gonna face reveal to you and then I'm gonna keep sending messages going like, you will never be able to tell anyone. That's so messed up, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Who cannot act and comprehend. Leave Crumb alone. Never done anything wrong in my life. I've never been cruel. I've never been cruel before in my life. The thing is, I literally wouldn't remember. I'm so evil. Crumb is the nicest person alive. That's true. Who said that? You're no longer on the list. Everyone loves me. This is a fact. I can't forget to give him blood all over his face. He has yellow teeth. It's so sad to me that all the Lycans were just villagers. Or like people that the villagers knew. That makes me so sad. I hate you, Miranda. And Heisenberg. And probably Moreau. Wow, all these guys suck actually. This is why Ethan's the best character. This is true. And I am not biased in any form. Miranda, when I catch you, Miranda. I can't help but roll my eyes whenever someone's like sympathizing with Miranda. Like I know she had a sad story, but like you need to be so serious. You will not catch me shedding a tear over Miranda. It's sad, but like she's just genuinely so evil, it's so hard to care. Sorry, Miranda, don't care. Like, if I see some art about how she's so sad, I genuinely just don't feel anything. Maybe it's because she's a woman. That's a joke. That's a joke. Crumb's just joshing around, guys. Don't take that seriously. Woman hater spotted. Not true. I probably love multiple women out there in the world. Photon's a woman. Heh, checkmate. Yeah, I'd like to see you guys riddle that. Mia's a woman? Yeah, I like her too. She's probably like top 10 up there, bro. Mia and Photon. Crumb likes at least 2 women. Can you name all 59 women? The 59 women of the United States of America. 59 women, 1 for each state. If you really liked me, you wouldn't have said you have to wait a year to see your fleas. Well, I'm gonna see you guys, but I'm gonna have to wait a year to see my fleas that were too nervous to ask for a hug. I can just give you a hug in a month. I have to wait like a year for those guys. My fleas were too nervy overs. It's okay, fleas. Why wait? Go to their homes right now. See you guys soon. There's no way I'm making it back to Anaheim in a year. Bro, we're just never gonna hug. That's so sad. I'm so sorry, Osam. You do realize me and Osam are East Coast fleas? You guys are East Coast fleas, but went to Anaheim when Baltimore was a thing? Really? I mean, yeah, you got our addresses. I do not have your addresses. What are you on? Okay, yes, hypothetically, I do have, I could know your addresses if I actively looked for them from the merch you guys bought, which is something I'm not doing. I guess I could know your addresses, but why would I? Oh, they have school. Oh, that's so sad. Crumb ever looks to the side. You really loved women, you would stalk my address right now. Why do my fleas want me to stalk their addresses? Stop this. Crumb is not gonna stalk your address. No. Why are you saying no? Falls to my knees in sadness. Okay, buddy. Get back up. Get back up, girl. Come to my house so I can run you over. Awesome. Beautiful world we live in. Look how much my fleas love me. All my fleas love me. This is so beautiful. Okay. Let's just conceal a little poke there. I could try to go to Baltimore, but that would mean I'd have to have time and money, which I have neither of. Maybe we'll just meet outside of a McDonald's or something at Baltimore. You know, the city with the highest crime rate or something. Let's all just stand outside. Surely it'll go well. I've had friends that I met at Baltimore go like, oh, there's another VidCon, and I'm like, yeah, it's in Baltimore, and they're like, why would you go to a VidCon in Baltimore? And I was like, dude, I don't know. They invited me. I'm gonna go. Yeah, robbed? Dude, at VidCon Baltimore, there is this like creator who like is talking to me and stuff, cause like I have the box on, and they're like, dude, someone stole my car, and I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, apparently I parked in a blind spot and there's nothing they can do. I drove here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, it was actually crazy. Good luck getting home, I guess. I'm so happy you went. I was also very happy that I went. I love to see my fleas. I'm always surprised that there's people there to see me, but I'm always very happy that there are. I am so surprised they gave me 2 meet and greets. I thought that the first one would have people, but the second one would like have less amount, and then I could spend more time with people individually. But that didn't happen. To clarify, it wasn't the VidCon people who were like, nothing we can do about it. It was the people working like at the parking lot, I think they used. The VidCon people are so nice. I love them. I made them cookies, and I think the cookies were good. I wish what's the word? I should have given the cookies to you guys instead of just a pumpkin pie. Then you guys could like actually have stuff. Yay! Look how happy everyone is. Crumb will toy just ride a float down every street, and the fleas have to speed rock behind it, and you don't stop! Eventually, I have to just go into the ocean to get to the next place. Look how happy shows fan art where nobody is happy. Not true. Not true. Not true. Look how happy Rosemary is. My little baby. My little Rosie Posy. My little Rosie, pocket full of posy. She's never done anything wrong ever. What does she have to smile about? Leave her alone. She's just a baby. Of course, we have to draw Carl's very damp cigar. I'm genuinely like so aghast of why they had to like specify that it was like damp. Not even just damp, just like extremely damp. Okay. Watch Crumbs get stuck on the smoke for like the next 2 minutes. Good enough. Babies aren't real. They were created by the government. Babies are so freaking cute. Do you know apparently there's a period in a kid's life where they become like aware that they're like cute and stuff, and they like use it to their advantage. That's what my older sister told me. And they'll like do stuff on purpose to try and be cute. That's crazy. I have a cousin who's going through that phase right now, and it low-key sucks. That's just Crumb Cat. Crumb Cat is so freaking evil. She is actually so evil, you guys don't even know. Crumb Cat full of hatred in her heart. Okay, let's do that. No, give me a sec. Darken. Will it really matter if I just keep it black or not? Should probably keep it black. Yeah, black is fine, whatever. Crumb Cat the type of person to steal your pockets. Not even your money, just your pockets. Crumb Cat has never done anything wrong in her life. I don't know what you guys are on about. Crumb Cat is a good dog. People are literally always saying this. Rosemary doesn't even know what's going on. It's not her fault. She's like one day old, bro. That's true. That's a fact. Aw, Rosemary's so small. She was born tomorrow. It's not even her fault. You know the worst thing to animate? The most annoying thing to animate is smoke. Smoke and water. I hate that so much. I am so bad at animating smoke. That's why all my smoke is animated on tubes. So I don't have to make as many things of it. I love watching Crumb draw the same line over and over again for 2 hours. Over and over mention? Over and over mention? Over and over mention. Shout out to Ria Romeo. That guy is so nice. My animation was so freaking good. Thank you, Smile. Sometimes I rewatch it to motivate myself to work on my animation. But then I just get bummed out because then I look at what I'm actually animating. It's just Crumb Cat standing there and opening her mouth. All she does is yap, bro. Tired of this guy. I need to animate something that like actually means something. And I will. Eventually. Hopefully. We will be watching either way. We do not care what it is. I appreciate it. It's also just like the process. I cannot stand not doing enough. Or at least what I feel like isn't enough. Which is a lot of the time. Crumb has a perfection problem. It's also just not as fun, you know? Like, man, animating all that stuff with like spinning shots, lip sync, dancing, breaking open the doors. It's just such a more satisfying end result than just Crumb Cat talks, and then there's like a still image of like a visual. And I could animate more cooler things, like cooler visuals and stuff, but then it would take a long time to put out. Crumb could post a 3-hour video of Crumb Cat ominously staring to the camera and slowly getting closer, and I'd watch the whole thing. You need to find something else to do. Yay, look at them. They're running away. Together. How romantic is that? Easy, record yourself ranting and then rotoscope it. My best animation yet. Just rotoscope. Now what I'll do, I'll just re-upload all of my animations, and I'll just make all of them the 60 frame interpolated. Everyone will love that. Everyone will love to see all the frames just mushing together and like having no good movement whatsoever. People love that. Ew, 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 ew. I'm getting the small feeling that the people do not in fact like that. But it's so smooth though. Of course, how could I forget? I love watching all the frames merge into each other, like a Frankenstein. Okay, this is good enough, but I'm tired. Okay. Let's just draw Crumb Cat until stream ends in like 10 minutes. Okay, was there anything that I forgot to include? I did want to add crows, but I feel like the implications would be of Miranda still being alive, and she is very much dead now. Okay. Export this. There you go. What the heck, where am I? I'm scared. Why is my canvas size 4,000 by 3,000? Draw dead crows. You know what, Awesome? You're pretty smart. Maybe I will do that. 1,600. Oopsies. I do not like drawing in portrait mode. X. Yes. No. X. No. New landscape. There you go. That's why they call me Alex Smarty Pants Awesome. They do call you that. You guys haven't seen Crumb Cat in so long. Let's see how she's doing. Oh my, Crumb Cat, no, cheer up. Did you forget to feed her? This thing ate half a bag of oyster crackers today. She does not need more food. Is he ugly on purpose? Can anyone confirm? being rude at this point. Just disrespectful. Where are your manners? This guy, seriously, he thinks he's on the top of the world. Someone needs to teach this guy a lesson. Chrome Cat, put on some pants. Chrome Cat's so talented. He thinks everything's a freaking game, bro. That's new, you need bigger pants, boy. Not true. Crumb Cat is the perfect size. All the Crumb Cats look so upset. I need to draw a happy Crumb Cat. This one is happy. Crumb in the Can Crusher, why? He didn't even do anything wrong this time. Why wear pants to gonna end up on fire? Whoa. I'm not gonna take that. Yay! This might be the happiest. Everyone is so happy. Ew, why is that thing smiling? Be kind. Oh, Pearl gifted a bunch of subs. Thank you, Pearl, for the gift of sub to Photon. Thank you, Burrito, for the tier 1. Thank you, Mothra, for the tier 1. Thank you, Pearl, for gifting yourself to Sockmaster and to Worm Soda. And thank you to Better Microwave for the tier 1. I hope Chrome Cat has been doing okay after all this time. She's full of hatred and misery. She's been fine. I even let her go outside yesterday. I even let her go look at some candy in a store. I didn't let her buy any, but you know. I like doing that. I like just going into gas stations and looking at like candy and like the snack cakes. I don't buy it, I just like looking at it. Supper. Beautiful world we live in. Yes, Creppy is alive. Do you like going on night drives with your family / by yourself? I can't drive. I don't have car insurance. Unrelated, I did drive yesterday for 2 hours. I just drove on the freeway. Because my mom didn't want to drive anymore. And I said, I will drive. And I drove. My hands do this thing whenever I drive next to a semi-truck. I think it's just because I'm like antsy. But when I drive and I'm like passing a truck, it's like I do this during Splatoon when I'm throwing clams. During Clam Blitz, like I'll just start spinning. When I'm passing a semi-truck, I start shaking my hands back and forth like this on the wheel. Only by a little. Only by a little. I'm not swerving, I just do that and I don't know why. It's a bad habit. I just shake my hands back and forth on the wheel. Is swerving on the freeway? Oh my gosh, it was in California. Because we were visiting my uncle and stuff. We were visiting my uncle and we were driving on the road for a while. And people in California are so weird. the speed limit is 70. I'm driving 80, and there's still cars passing me. Like, how fast are you driving? What's wrong with you? I'm already driving past the speed limit, and there's people who are still, like, tailgating me, getting impatient. You gotta be going 90 or you're going too slowly. I didn't know that. You should be driving 120 at least. Is this true? Can Californians confirm? Like, I'm driving and there's like 85 Teslas behind me and they're all incredibly impatient. Like, I enter like a work zone and it's like 55 only. 55 zone only. It will be mandated. And everyone's going like 80. Like, am I insane? 80 is them slowing down, by the way. Because they were going like 100 or whatever earlier. It's crazy. Just go 90 and you'll be fine. A cop comes, they'll probably go past you. Well, if they're not gonna be doing the numbers, they should change the sign numbers, because then I'm gonna be going slow and everyone will be mad at me. Does anyone else get attached to cars that are behind them for extended periods of time? Cause I'm like, you've been behind me this entire time and you haven't tried to go around me? Wow. Beautiful world we live in. If they did that, people would go faster. Well, I'm sorry I didn't know that in California you're supposed to drive 20 miles above the speed limit. I will fight anyone who gets mad at you, Crumb. I won't say if I'll win or not. Yes. Kill all my haters. Get rid of them. Yes, but that's mainly because I want to see how long I can keep brake checking until they leave. What's wrong with you? You sound like a horrible driver. This sounds horrible, though. I would not want to be driving near you. It sounds scary. Okay, everyone. It's been 2 hours, basically. In 10 seconds it will be. Thank you, everyone, for crumbing. Tomorrow we will do Chain Together. So look forward to me and Demelli screaming at each other and slowly having our friendship deteriorate. I hope you guys will have fun. I'll see you all tomorrow. Hugs and kisses.